Hi, I'm Justin Forsett, and you're watching FanaticsView.com. For one decision to retire, it was a tough one, but last year made it a little more clear for me, just because, I played for 3 teams in one season, and it was tough on my family. So for me, going from Baltimore and then Detroit and then moving my family to Denver, and then in between, my wife had to pack up everything from Detroit by herself. She was 6 months pregnant at the time with our 2 kids who were ages 4 and 2. She had to pack up everything by herself and drive 9 hours in a snowstorm back to Baltimore to our home. And after her going through that, I was like, man, I've done well, I've been blessed. I don't want to put my family through that anymore. I want to be stable, I want to be home, so it's time to call Dallas home and retire. Man, what comes to mind for me thinking about football and my career, the relationships I built off the field, the people I was able to help and serve with this platform, the teams that I was on, the records and some of the things I was able to accomplish. Me coming from a small town of 3,000 people, making it out to accomplish my dream, man. It was just a blessing from above, and I'm so humbled to experience it. The best player I've played with, oh man, I played with a lot of greats. I would probably say maybe Peyton Manning. Oh, it was unbelievable, man. You know, that's a living legend. Been in the huddle with a Hall of Famer, giving you direction, encouraging you, and instructing you. It was unbelievable. Definitely, throughout my whole career, I felt like I was underrated and undervalued, but that's what gave me my chip on that chip on my shoulder. I was hungry to show that I was worthy of getting a shot and an opportunity to be an every down back and get more of those carries and more of those snaps. And year 7 down the road, I was able to get that shot and make it to a Pro Bowl. Man, it was crazy because making it to that Pro Bowl in my year 7 at age 29, when most backs are going downhill and are getting out of the league, I had my best season. It was really surreal. Answer to a lot of prayers. And it was just an emotional year because the year before I had just got fired from statistically one of the worst teams in the league, and getting ready to transition out of football into something else. And then God opened up this door for me to continue to play football, and I ended up running through it and having my best season yet. It's definitely the size has a lot to do with it. I don't wow you coming off of a bus. Like you see guys like maybe Ezekiel Elliott or Marshawn Lynch, these big, solid backs that got all these numbers. Their 40s are fast. They can jump high. All these different things. I'm not that guy. I'm all about production. Like when you give me an opportunity, I'm gonna seize it and I'm gonna make the most out of it. And I'm gonna be productive on the field. But walking off a bus, I'm not gonna pass the eye test. And a lot of guys had a hard time. A lot of GMs had a hard time overlooking my height and stature. Most definitely, man. There was a lot of emotion, a lot of hard work, a lot of discipline, sacrifice put in that season. I mean, people saw that as a overnight sensation, but it was a lot of years put into that, of preparing like a starter, like a Pro Bowl running back for 7 years before getting that opportunity and being overlooked and overshadowed and having that determination and perseverance to keep going. Body wipes, yes. So throughout my years, being fired 6 times in my NFL career, I had to think about the end quite a few times. So during that time, I really fell in love with being an entrepreneur. I started this company called Shower Pill, where we create the body wipe. It's an antibacterial wipe, essentially a shower you can take anywhere. It's where a shower meets a wipe meets a washcloth, where you can wipe down, be clean, whether you're camping, hiking, crossfitting, yoga, running, whatever it is, where you may come across an interval of a sweat, we'll be able to wipe you down and keep you fresh and keep you clean. Best memory in NFL, running out of that tunnel in 2014 in the Pro Bowl, getting my name announced in front of thousands of fans after being fired multiple times and being undervalued and underrated was amazing.